Welcome back. Well, our next guest believes that long-lasting relationships are built over the table, and he has one simple solution on how to form friendships and to avoid isolation. And joining us now is Dennis Esteban. He is the founder of We Dine Together. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
We're excited. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about We Dine Together. Who's dining? Where's this we stuff? What's going on? How did you? What is the idea? And then we'll come into how you came up with it.
The idea of We Dine Together is to bring students that normally would not associate with each other to dine with each other, because I believe that when people come around the table, then they leave the problems aside, and then that's how we can move forward as a society.
So you started a club, right? Started in one location, and what is the goal of the club is to then go to various schools, right? So talk about that.
So I started the club at Boca Raton High School in South Florida to really bring students together. And what we did is we met once a week, and on the days where we weren't meeting formally, we would go out into the courtyard and sit with the students that may need a friend or may just need somebody to sit with or even a smile. And the idea of this is to create a culture shift where students care about one another and really take action to stand up for each other. I like to say that when students take a seat, they're taking a stand. And it's really how we combat things like bullying, depression, and even suicide.
And this resonated with you, and the reason why you wanted to start this, and now it's growing to how many states do you have clubs?
Over 40 states.
40 states now have your club, which is so exciting, is because you found yourself isolated one day at a table, and you didn't like it very much.
Yep. So when I was young, I'm originally from Haiti, and coming here and not being able to speak this language, it was very hard for me. But I was a very resilient child, and I got over, the bullying, I got over the depression, but I realized that that's not the case for many people. So I decided to take my transgressions and do something about it and turn that into a positive change, a positive wave of change.
I think that's awesome. How many times do people think, gosh, this would be great if we did X, but they don't follow through and do the X. And here you are, and being in so many states across the country. What does it mean for you now when you see your clubs in action and you see people incorporating people from all over the cafeteria to sit together at one table? I mean, it's got to be very rewarding for you personally.
Well, yes, I know that a lot of students want to make a difference, but sometimes students don't believe in themselves, and students don't believe that they have a voice. So I realize that if we can empower students to make that change, they'll take that mic and really do something good for the community.
And it's hard for that one person who's sitting there by themselves, right, to try to get up and go find, because I've been there, right? I'm sitting there with my tray, like, who are you going to go sit with? But if you have other people come and join that single, how empowering and how peaceful is that for them to be able to know that they're friends there that want to introduce themselves?
And it's different. And then what you see is that the We Dine Together Club are turning the school into a community of students that care a lot about each other. I like to say that the We Dine Together clubs are almost a welcoming committee. So if you're a new student coming to a school, you know that there's a We Dine Together club waiting in there to greet you. Or if you're a student that needs somebody to sit with, the We Dine Together club is a safe haven for you.
That's awesome. Okay, before we get into the reason why you brought the Three Musketeers bars that everybody in here is salivating about, if there's somebody who's watching, how can they take part in your mission? How can they make a difference in their school, if it's a parent, a teacher, a faculty member, whomever?
First, it's about identifying that student. And they can do that by going on WeDineTogether.org and nominating a student state rep to launch a club into their school. And then once they launch their club, we give them the tools to provide a comprehensive approach to the problem.
Okay, go to the website, find more information, see if you can make a difference in your school. Social media, you say too, is also very powerful.
Very powerful.
How can people incorporate social media into your mission?
They can, when they sit with people, by hashtagging We Dine Together, because this is a movement, right? This is a chain of positivity that's going to have a lasting effect on people in the community. Or they can even tag us at We Dine Together.
That's awesome. Okay, last but not least, why'd you bring these? What's going on with the Three Musketeers bars? Never seen more people in the studio in my life.
So I'm on a mission to spread unity, positivity, and shine. So immediately after graduating high school, I joined Three Musketeers Shine Corps program, which is an annual position where I get the opportunity to spread my message on a global scale. And Three Musketeers, they have the Throw Shine movement, where we identify different students that are doing positive things in their community and really sharing with other people what other students like myself are doing. So that's the reason why I brought these in here, to spread the positivity towards your crew.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Dennis, it's such a pleasure to meet you,
Thank
and really an honor for you to take this initiative and try to see it through, and being in more than 40 states across the country. It's quite an accomplishment.
Thank you.
Best of luck. All right, and you can always learn more information on wedinetogether.org, right, for more info if you want to sign up and if you would like to start a We Dine Together club at your school. All right.